Alright. Shalom. First and foremost, we'll say Kalam Layal Bashim Ashab Bashim Akakodash. And double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone who do rule and teach well. And as well, honors to the brothers pushing his truth across the four corners. Those upon it, check it in with another video. Slack it for my voice. It doesn't sound too well. I just woke up. I just want to get this video out real quick before I head out to work. I have to go quite far, so gotta get up a little earlier. So this is from AlJazeera.com. Trump's tell allies, get your own oil. Says Iran war could end in 2 to 3 weeks. Alright, so I could play the video. We'll just start at the top. This was done, what's this? I think they updated it today, but I think I saw this yesterday. President Donald Trump, or Nero, we'll just say Nero, has said the United States could attack Iran within 2 to 3 weeks, and that deal is not necessary to end the war. That's disrupted any supplies and shaken the global economy. And so he thinks he could do it another way. So we just gotta wait and see. His comments came as Iranian Minister of Foreign Affairs Abbas Araghchi on Tuesday said that negotiations are going on in Washington despite direct and indirect stages of messages nearly 5 weeks after the U.S. and Amalek began attacking Iran. Alright, so you can skip down a little bit. So, alright, go get your own oil. Subtext. Trump's comments came as domestic petrol prices jumped past an average $4 a gallon, 3.8 liters, as a result of Iran's attack on the Gulf oil facilities and its continual squeezing of fuel supplies through the Strait of Hormuz, which I think they started letting. I think they let some ships that are like non-violent, just let them through or whatever. But brothers are seeing that the gas prices were rising. Alright, so like even at your local gas station they were going up. Vital waterway through which 1/5 of the world's oil and liquefied natural gas passes. With awarding new levels of intensity, Trump has continued to lash out at allied countries that refuse calls for military help to secure freedom on navigation to the Strait of Hormuz. In a post on Truth Social, it was present to aim at countries like the United Kingdom, which refused to get involved in the decapitation of Iran. See how proud these people are. Look what he called the decapitation of Iran. Right? Proud, wicked people, man. Right? These damn Edomites, man. Tell them to either buy US fuel or get involved in the rapidly escalating war. You'll have to start learning how to fight for yourself. The USA won't be there to help you anymore. Just like you weren't there for us. Iran has been essentially decimated. The hard part is done. Get your own oil. Like Iran, a lot of the leadership has been taken out, but they have measures in place to continue functioning. I think what's his name? Ali Khamenei's Ayatollah Khamenei's son is now running the country. The U.S. Defense Chief PXF also highlighted the country's reticence about joining the war, saying that last time I checked, there was supposed to be a big bad Royal Navy that could be prepared to do things like that as well. Right? So it's pretty much getting out, right, on the UK. And a third post on Truth Social, Triple had also hit out at France for being very unhelpful, in particular not letting planes headed to Amalek loaded up with military supplies fly over French territory. Right, so it's France as well. President Emmanuel Macron's office known that position, because he said, I think 2 days ago I talked about it was yesterday, but I talked about Spain. Alright, so I had Spain and you have France as well. This is including not authorized defense bases for attacks on Iran have been cleared from the get-go. I was surprised at his tweet. France has not changed its position since day one of the conflict, and we confirmed its decision. That's it. Alright, so we can that's pretty much it on that. So this is the book of Obadiah chapter, let's see what we're doing. Obadiah chapter 1, and we'll go to verse 6. How the things of Esau searched out, how the things sought up. Yeah, you know what I mean? How is he getting exposed, man? He's how he getting exposed. Alright, and he's exposing them through his men. Alright, the elders and apostles of Great Millstone on down to the brotherhood, man. You know, we're the ones exposing these guys. Alright, and linking it up to scriptures and prophecy. And you got these truther guys or whatever. You know what I mean? They'll bring out certain things, but they're not on the level that we're doing it. This is the book of Habakkuk chapter 2, and I'll start at verse 16. Thou filled with shameful glory, thou also let thy foreskin be uncovered. The cup of the Lord's right hand shall be turned unto thee, shameful spewing shall be upon thy glory. Yeah, shameful glory, man. You know what I mean? This devil's being exposed, man. Alright, let that foreskin be uncovered, man. Yeah, man. That's through us. Alright, we're the ones, you know what I mean, that are uncovering him, covering his wickedness. The cup of the Lord's right hand shall return to thee, shameful spewing shall be on thy glory. Yeah, this whole world is turned against these damn devils, man. They not fucking with it. You know what I mean? They know. Alright. So Obadiah 1 and 7. You know, that's why these nations, you know what I mean, they're gonna turn, you know, these allies, these NATO and EU allies, they're gonna turn their back on Babylon. World War III pop out. All the men of the Confederacy have brought thee even to the border. All the men have peace with thee, have deceived thee, prevailed against thee. They that eat their bread that have they put under thee, there's no understanding in them. Alright, so all the men of the Confederacy brought thee to the border, man. Alright, talking about those NATO and EU allies, alright, because they were at peace with America, right? Like it says in Revelation 17, you know, they gave the empire to gain power with the beast. Right, so they gave the power, you know, up to America, right? They were in one mind with America, you know, following them and doing what they wanted them to do. But they deceived them and prevailed against them, right? And they're gonna prevail against them in World War III, man. They're gonna shoot missiles on America. Alright, well, America's getting, you know, missiles. They're gonna send their missiles over here too, man. To Babylon the Great, you know. They eat that bread, right? Do business with them, take their money, let it under thee. There's no understanding in them. You know what I mean? So yeah, those that do business with you are gonna betray you, America. That's what's gonna happen to Babylon the Great. So these NATO and these EU allies, you gonna remember all this shit, right? Get your own oil, right? Instead of being understanding, alright, for why they don't want to get involved, he's just like, man, the hell with you, alright? So he's saying the hell with you to your allies, man. The allies, right, NATO and EU, they're gonna say the hell with you when World War III pop off, man. You know? So yeah. Alright. So I'm gonna let that be that. 1 out of 5 message 1.